My friends, welcome to this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you all are doing well. Over the last 2 years, I've been reviewing a number of very thick car camping and overlanding mattresses. There was the DoD Outdoor Soto pad, the SkyMac pad, and also the Nature Hike pad. All of those pads in their own way were fantastic. And now, my friends, there's a newcomer to the scenes. We have one from OneTigris. With the pads that I mentioned initially, the DoD Soto, the SkyMac, and the Nature Hike, all of those pads were extremely similar. In fact, it would be hard to tell the difference between the three if the logos were not on those products. With the OneTigris mattress, this is indeed different. And the biggest difference comes in the storage size. This is roughly half the storage size as the other Air mattresses. Here I have the Nature Hike pad, and here I have the OneTigris pad. Look at the difference in size. At the same time, I can tell you all there's a huge difference in weight. This is the OneTigris DreamStar mattress, and in this episode, I'm going over my experiences while testing this out, and at the same time, I'll explain why this is so small compared to this. I mean, folks, there is a huge difference between these two pads. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get started. First things first, let's focus on the storage bag. Up here at the top, we have a roll top. Down here at the bottom, we have a grab handle. Here on the side, we have an inflation valve. Yes, you can use the storage bag to inflate the mattress. On this side here, we have a grab handle. If you decide to purchase the DreamStar, you get the DreamStar Air Mattress, the storage bag, a repair kit, and also a compression strap that I do not have with me. With this Air Mattress, you can see that we have a rotating valve. This allows air to deflate from the pad. This is completely open, and this allows you to blow air into it without the air escaping. And then, of course, we have a cap which screws on. OneTigris claims that this will self-inflate to 80% of capacity in 30 seconds. That is not true at all. In fact, once you decompress this pad, open up the valves, it can take hours and hours and hours for this to inflate. So long, in fact, that you will either have to blow into it, use the storage bag to inflate it, or you will have to use some sort of air pump. In this case, let's use the storage bag to inflate this pad. The bag attaches to the pad rather easily. From here, you roll it up, and you push that air into the mattress. It definitely works, and it is definitely a time-consuming method. That is about 3 bags worth of air, and we're about halfway done. That is 6 bags right there. Let's see if we can get another one in. Six bags of air, and this pad is good to go. With the DreamStar mattress, this is 78 inches long. It is 27.5 inches wide, and it's 3 inches thick. Those are the dimensions of the OneTigris pad. Now let's compare that to the Nature Hike pad, the Soto pad, and the SkyMac mattress. With the Nature Hike mattress here, you can see that it is larger in every single way: length, width, and thickness. It is 79 inches long, 30 inches wide, 4 inches thick. At the same time, when it's stored, it's quite a bit larger too. It is 31 inches long and 8 inches thick. Whereas with the OneTigris mattress, when it's all stored, it is 13.7 inches by 9.4 inches. As far as the weight goes, the OneTigris is 4.6 pounds. The Nature Hike is 6 pounds. With these two mattresses side by side, you can see here with the OneTigris, it is quite a bit smaller. That is how the company was able to reduce its overall footprint as far as the storage bag goes. This here with the Nature Hike is so much larger than the OneTigris. Outside of the size differences between these two mattresses, these are very, very similar. The build construction is almost identical. The valves are identical. The storage bags have the same valves and so on. Ultimately, the biggest differences between these two mattresses is size and thickness. You have to consider this, folks. OneTigris had to do something to make the footprint of this pad smaller. With the Nature Hike pad out of the way, let's go over the stats concerning this mattress. So first off, there's a 1-person and a 2-person version of this mattress. The single person, which you see here, is the DreamStar, and the 2-person is called the Dennis Land mattress. These mattresses are available in one color, and it's called deep gray. It's almost black, almost. As far as the materials go, you're looking at a 30 denier polyester top and side. We have a 190T bottom that is tougher and more resistant than the top. And on the inside, we have a high resistance foam. The R rating for this mattress is 6.3. And the price of this mattress with no air pump is $120. The 2-person version is $180. One thing I want to point out here, folks, is that on the bottom side, we have silicone dots, basically to prevent this mattress from sliding around. They really do a good job of holding this mattress into place, especially when you're using this on a slicker surface like on the inside of a tent, right? That floor material is nice and slick. Well, the bottom of this mattress is going to help hold this mattress into place. Now, my friends, let's go ahead and let's discuss my experiences with this mattress so far. So I've been able to go out on 3 different trips with this mattress. The first time, the low, I want to say, was around 38 degrees. The second time, it was 25 degrees. And the third time, it was 19 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, I've been using this in cool to cold conditions, and I can tell you all this really has performed well. Initially, I was wondering whether or not this would be as comfortable as the Nature Hike mattress, and I can tell you all, for the most part, it is. Ultimately, it depends on what you're doing exactly. But if you're using this on the ground, in a tent, on a flat surface, it's just as comfortable. The biggest difference comes not from the thickness, but the width and length. The Nature Hike mattress is a little bit longer, it's a little bit wider, and that may make a big difference. But as far as thickness goes, there's not much between 3 inches and 4 inches when you're laying on top of it. Inflating this mattress takes bloody forever. Unlike the Nature Hike, the DOD, the SkyMac, those will self-inflate within an hour. This here will not. There is some sort of difference in the foam that is used on the inside, whereas this here, it simply does not want to self-inflate. Again, the company claims this will self-inflate in 30 seconds to 80%, and that is not true at all. When you take this from the storage bag, which is highly compressed, it takes bloody forever for it to self-inflate. We're talking about like 10 hours, 12 hours. To be completely honest, I'm not sure how many hours it would take. With my own testing, after 5 hours, I gave up and self-inflated it. The quality of this air mattress is very good, just as good as the others that I've mentioned. There's no issues when it comes to the welds, to the seams, nothing like that. It holds air. I've never had any leaking. At the same time, it's plenty warm enough for most conditions. Now, when talking about using this compared to the Nature Hike mattress, if I was going to be camping inside of my 4Runner, I would want the Nature Hike because it's thicker. In the back of my 4Runner, there's a hump, which I definitely feel when I'm laying on top of this mattress that I don't feel with the Nature Hike. Again, we're going back to the thicknesses of these mattresses, and it really does depend on what you're doing with them as to which one is going to be right for you. It's in my opinion that there are 2 big selling points when you compare this to the competition. First off, the storage size is very small. That's a huge plus for this. Point number 2 is that this looks so good in this dark gray color. Whereas the other mattresses, you know, it's fine. Normally it's like a cream color or something like this, but they do not look as good as this one here. OneTigris generally makes really good looking products, and the trend continues with this air mattress. When talking about comfort, you can lay on this just about any way that you want to, and you're going to be comfortable. You don't have to worry about your hips or your shoulders pushing into the ground or anything like that. You can sleep on your back, your stomach, your side. It doesn't matter. it's comfortable. I have done plenty of talking in this episode and I am done. Now it's your turn. Comment down below, share your thoughts. What do you all think about the OneTigris DreamStar? It sure is a good looking mattress. I really like this color combination here. It looks sharp. With that being said, there's certainly a time and a place for like the nature hike mattress. It's wider, longer, thicker. So which one do you go for? Comment down below, share your thoughts. Let me know, which one would you personally purchase? If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot. Until next time, everyone, take care, be well, strength and honor. Bye for now.